My name is Bill Konstantopoulos at SC&H Group. I work in our accounting solutions practice, leveraging Sage Intacct for both outsourced accounting and system implementations. We work with a variety of clients in a variety of industries, but all share common challenges and objectives. Most accountants today are familiar with the garbage in, garbage out mentality, meaning if you're not putting good data into your system, you're not going to get good reporting out of your system. By leveraging Sage Intacct's dimensions, I'm going to provide a wide-ranging overview of how you can really force good reporting out of your Intacct system. I will refer to this as dimensionalized, otherwise known as metadata. We're going to start by taking a look at the chart of accounts in this demo environment. I'm going to click on my applications list, hit the general ledger menu, and navigate to my GL account list. You'll notice that in these two highlighted columns, we are requiring an office and department tag at the GL account level. Otherwise, meaning anytime these GL accounts are used in a transaction screens, the end user must also input an office or department code and a department code. This forces the user to input some sort of code there. And later on, I'm going to discuss ways to limit coding errors even when we require something at the GL level. I'm going to quickly open up a journal entry screen just to show how these codes are tagged at the line item level. So in any transaction screen, whether it's a journal entry screen, an AP bill, an AR invoice, etc., you select your GL code, whatever it may be, input a debit and credit amount, and also plug in a department and office code. By tagging a dimension to the GL code line item, we're now able to report out on corp expenses or corp activity versus another department like IT or finance or legal. Now that we've seen how to require dimension code as well as an actual transaction screen, let's take a quick look at a canned report like the general ledger detail or the trial balance report. After selecting your time periods and scrolling down, you have the ability to filter this entire report by a dimension code. For instance, I could run this general ledger detail report on just the Ellicott City office versus the Virginia office. And Intacct will automatically filter that data, filter that report for me. You can even combine dimension filters. So we only run for the Maryland office, but only the corporate Maryland office or the legal Maryland office or IT, for instance. This provides very powerful reporting capabilities for you and your business. Lastly, I want to illustrate the ability to create what are called dimension groups. This gives you the ability to lump or create groups of departments for reporting purposes. You might want to group finance and IT together or some other combination. This is easily done in the reporting section, in the setup screens, by creating dimension groups. It is as simple as it sounds. You just select which departments should exist in this department group. After defining your members, simply by clicking the Save button, you are now able to filter any report by only these two departments in your specified group. Lastly, let's take a look at the financial reports, just so you can easily see how to filter a financial statement by dimension or group of dimensions. I'm going to click on this balance sheet here, and I see the ability to filter by an office and or by a department. Any groups that you create will float to the top of your dimension list, just like the department group I just created. Clicking OK will instantly produce a report based on your dimension filters. In addition to chart of account dimension requirements, Sage Intacct can also create dimension relationships for filtered lists and auto-populated values, as well as a hierarchical approach that we could take. Dimension structure and design is a critical step during the implementation process. If you need help or have any additional questions, please visit schgroup.com and reach out to our accounting solutions practice. Catch you later.